Hello everybody, how y'all doing today? Who we got here? We got Nedbella, Dillycan, Lucky Boy, Shadowfall Matt, Happy Moose, Josh Cobb. How y'all doing? Hope you've been having an awesome day. Of course, I'm playing today. I get to decide, as Kiwi's not here, and as such, I'm gonna hunt turkey because that's what I like to do. Let me try and fix this horrific looking. I made a terrible choice in my clothing today. Can I edit this a bit? Where are we? Similarity. Where are we? This is a clue to Turkey in the Cool World. It is not, I'm sorry to say. I'm just trying to work out. We have like a Ghost Graham thing going on. I might quickly fix that. Just 1 second. Bear with me. I'll be back in just one moment. And then 100% more microphone. Sorry about that, folks. Ghost Graham again. I thought that green would be different enough from the green screen. Apparently not. So we have this red, which comes up pink on stream, but it's okay. I can rock that. Shirtless stream confirmed. No, Ned. I'm sorry about that. Although I'm not. You'd all be sorry, that's for sure. Classic on console, I'm seeing asked a couple of times. That's something we've been asked since forever, a long time. It would be a massive undertaking. It's not like you could just port things over. It's a very old game that was created before these consoles even existed. So unfortunately, it's not a case of just being able to move stuff over to new platforms, I am sorry to say. But of course, you don't need a beast of a gaming PC to play this. So, you know... Oh. Where was that coming from? So, chances are... you know, you can try it on your old office computer and see how it gets on. But Classic's younger than me, Graham. That's true. It's younger than me, too. Brazil, says Azikas on Facebook. Hello there. You can add antler scrapes to trees. Pretty neat, I guess. Okay, Troy, we're not going to be answering Call the Wild questions today, I'm sorry to say, buddy. We are streaming Classic. Now, Matt. Righty. And yeah, apologies that we've skipped the last couple of streams. It's been vacation season here in Sweden. And also, I am manning the fort entirely solo at the moment at Expansive Worlds and for Avalanche Studios and Generation Zero, etc. So I've been busy, and fortunately, yeah, we couldn't make last week's one. But I made a point of pushing things until tonight so I can be here today and stream with you folks. It's always nice to catch up, and it is, of course, a ton of fun. That is true, but you know, a couple of the reserves are newer and do require a little bit more graphical oomph. But on the bright side, the game is entirely free, so you can just download it and try it out. You know, no need to worry about buying something that's not going to work. Download it, try it, and you lose nothing if your computer doesn't happen to have the guts for it. Wait, I had a meh caller here somewhere. Let's see if that deer comes in wherever it was. Hello, Lengthier Hat. How are you doing? I stopped playing Classic because my graphics are bad. You know how I can fix that? New graphics card, I guess. What is more realistic in your opinion, Classic or WoW? They're both touch on different areas differently, I'd say. It's hard to compare them two head to head. Think of adding a map from Classic to Call the Wild, like Hirschfelden. I'd like to see White Hart Island. It's my absolute favorite, so would be a nice nod back to the Cool Wild roots, I guess. I can hear one. Where are you hiding? I know you're there. They're clever. They know where your blind spots are. They'll always walk in behind a tree. They're like, haha, look at you, stupid hunter, in your tree stand. Try to shoot me through the wood. Am I just being entirely blind here? I actually even got spotting info on that. Is it right? Oh, there she is. Dang it. Okay. Intriguing. I need to get good, Graham. Okay. Well, that should do it. It looked like it should have gone down the shoulder into the lung, but maybe not. I miss Archer and Classic so much. I love this SPO site. Everything about it. Even though, as you can see, I'm a bit rusty. Logger's Point. Yeah, that'll be good. I should get back into Classic, or my gear is just collecting dust. You should. You should. Now that's the Graham we know. With thanks, Hosenfuhrer. With thanks. Should I manage to kill something, I will do a guessing game. Fear not. Spine shots are a thing on Classic, Kappa. Anything new coming to Classic? Not that I can talk about right now. I'm, of course, filling in, kinda, for Tree Kiwi, who would normally be running the show here. So I'm not really fully up to speed with all the goings-on for the hunting titles as much as Matt is. Although, of course, I do, get involved. But it's best for Matt to discuss that kind of thing when he returns. Can you make a new game that looks like the Hunter Classic with a newer game motor, then you can release it on console and PS4? If you can loan us, the $20 million or so it cost to make it, then yes! No. It's a good suggestion. I personally, the old Classic fan inside me speaking would love to see that. It would be great, but yeah, it would be a very big investment for the company to make, in all seriousness. So there's a skinny little turker. Are you running away from me? How did you bust me there? Did I accidentally? Oh, I fat fingered the keys and ended up stepping out of the. Okay. No news as yet, no rank. As I was just saying, I'm kind of standing in for Tree Kiwi at the moment, so I'm not fully up to speed on everything as much as all the new info is concerned. I'm just more here to hang out with you folks, keep you company, and hopefully give away some M's. You're wondering what I was doing. It's because I was sat there chatting away to chat and ended up mashing the button. Seems to be getting better and better. I will confess that I'm incredibly rusty with Classic, actually. I've been playing a heck of a lot of Call of the Wild when I have time, but Classic I haven't picked up in a little while, so this is nice to get back to grips with it. But, it's like riding a bike. Forgot my turkey cover scent. Is that like cranberry sauce? Oops. Just smear myself in cranberry sauce and pumpkin pie or something. Classic doesn't support Mac out the box, but it might be that you can Hackintosh it into working. Some kind of dual boot setup or something. I don't know much about Macs myself, though. So that would be something you'd probably have to do some Googling on. I'm sure someone's tried it. Again, Josh was asking on YouTube, we're not talking about Call of the Wild today, buddy. Today is all about Classic, so apologies there. Oh, hello to you. Hey, handsome. How you doing? I know what I'm doing. I keep pressing I keep pressing E. Which card is this? We'll play... Oh, you mean the map, I guess you mean. This is Whiteheart. I think that might be true, Wholesome Fury. Hello, Petri from Finland. How are you doing today? Yeah, you know what I'm doing? I've got the muscle memory from Call of the Wild so much that I was pressing E to spot the animal. And of course, we know what happens when you're in a stand and you hit E. Clean. Precision. Beautiful. When's Classic coming to Game Boy? When you make it happen, Dilly can. But it would be fun on Switch, wouldn't it? I think Switch would have the guts to play Classic, actually. You're great, and I am awesome. Why, thank you, Patchy. Very nice. Thank you, Shadow for Matt, for the nice shot. What's my highest scoring turkey? I got a pretty beefy one, actually, a few streams back. It was actually a live competition thing we did here. I can't remember. It wasn't, you know, top 100 by any means, but it was still a pretty hefty turkey. Now, Matt, be nice. I'm on Whiteheart. Ziegel? Do you have a stand on both sides of the road? There we go, Ned. Nice emotes usage. I don't, but I do have a little blind down there. I often drop down into that one if I see something coming sort of up the roads. Make that bow in the Hunter Call of the Wild? Yeah, it'll be nice. It's my absolute favourite. Many memories have been formed with this bow. Where did I put my turkey caller? I am not Trevor. Apologies. That's correct, Dilly. I think I can hear a deer coming up on me again. I'm trying to listen to the screen. It doesn't work like that, Graham. You're wearing a headset, buddy. Oh, hey, handsome. Nope. I don't have any ammunition that even. That shouldn't go far. Come on. Penetrate. Fall over. Okay, I'm going to go and chase that one down in a minute. I will show you what I have. It is this little sweetie here, the Parker Python. It's beautiful. Yeah, it should be dead. I mean, it looked good. I can go and scoop that up in a minute. But there was some more turkey coming in, so we'll see if they wander in this way before we get down and break my cover. surprised Tree Kiwi hasn't sniffed that we're playing Classic yet and popped up in chat. Don't even know if he got the Facebook chat pulled up. I've been talking to Facebook plenty, Corey. Don't be mean. Yeah, exactly, Ziggle. Probably just went for a little run. So I'm just reading up through chat here. Oh yeah, the mesh covered stands. The 2-person one, that was the refer a friend goodies. Yeah, that would have been pretty neat, Reben Dominant, removing the front doors on the Jeep, having that whole open top type thing. Is this the Golden Tree stand? Map, please. Yeah. It's pretty much that. Hanging out down there. Come to me, Turkards. It wasn't a prize, Beano. It was an incentive. Yeah, I can't remember how many people you had to actually invite to the game, but it worked as if you invited so many people, you get it. Well, this is my Golden Tree stand. But yeah, the spot itself is further up, yeah. So I'm just getting pinged here, just checking it's not anyone wanting me to say something on the stream. Where are we? Do I know? Kyle, apologies, buddy. Kyle was asking on Facebook about next DLC for Call of the Wild. We were talking all about Hunter Classic today. This is what we're playing, so keep your Call of the Wild questions until Tuesday, and we will happily answer those then. I saw a deer way off on the distance over there, so if we can get any reaction out of it. Didn't quite guesstimate the distance well. I don't know how far away we are. Oh, it wasn't deer at all, actually. Nope. Doggos! Just chilling through. Don't eat my turkeys, please. I did have one, well, a deer that went running that way at least. Lenny, we're not specifically had any plans to add this specific bow as yet to Call of the Wild. I mean, it's not something we've talked about at this time. Don't hunt white-heart that much. When I do, it's only bow hunting. To be fair, when I'm playing Classic for fun, it's always been bow hunting. I love bow hunting on Classic. It's tons of fun. No problem. Have a nice game. See you later. See you next time, Carl. And like I said, do just hit us up with your questions on Tuesday, and we'll happily answer you there. Is that another deer? Where's my X-ray tree? There we go. We need like wing mirrors on the side of the tree stand so you can see behind me. Have you ever been top 25 for an animal leaderboard? If so, what animals? Oh, there's a turkey down there. I just accidentally spotted it whilst I was talking away. Me, no, but I've never been what you would call a good hunter. More of an enthusiastic one. So, no, I've never been, you know, hammering out after leaderboards myself personally. I find that when I try and, you know, try hard at games too much, I tend to lose interest and lose fun at them. I prefer just sitting back and enjoying the experience itself rather. That's how I get my fun, at least. Although, of course, I know that folks do love the leaderboards. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Keep up the good work on Call of the Wild and Classic. Well, thank you, Vivid Tiger. We certainly will. Alright, anyway, I was gassing away and there was a turkey I accidentally spotted, so it must be here somewhere. Oh, hi! we got a whole bunch of... Oh, no. I should have took some ammo for that. Could get me some yotes. Oh, that won't go far. Or will it? There we go. So, that was a tanky turkey, I thought, for a moment. Could have maybe skewered a coyote. Doing good, and myself? I'm doing great, thank you. Lenny, for the third time, buddy, I really love your enthusiasm, but unfortunately we're not going to be answering questions about Call the Wild today. Today is all about the Hunter Classic. If you want to answer questions, we will love to answer your questions next Tuesday on the Hunter Call the Wild stream. Shoot them all! Yeah, exactly, Bino. If I had some ammo in the 223, that would have been ideal. What's your favourite weapon in Call the Wild and Classic? Call the Wild, Solikin, or perhaps the air rifle now. I don't know. Classic, I'm holding it right now. Parker Python. Tons of fun, this thing. Has there been any consideration to give a small amount of GMs for does and other females? Sean Johns, as I said to the other folks, being as I'm standing in for Tricky at the moment, in terms of giving you the insider knowledge, I'm not amazing at that just now. I am kind of filling in for TK, of course, seeing as I'm not the main community manager for Classic and Call the Wild anymore. But I do know that feedback was sent to the team, so we'll see what comes of that. It does make sense that you should at least get something. I mean, you know, otherwise you're effectively losing money in ammo costs. Sean 82, Feral Goat. Nice. Right. I'll see if anything else is going to come in here. Otherwise, I'll get on out and start scooping up some of my kills while I remember where they all are. Otherwise, Doc will be sending me angry emails. Again, folks, I really cannot answer those questions right now, I'm sorry to say. I don't really have the inside knowledge that's up to date. I would have done if I was still working 100% on the project, of course. But as of now, I'm really sort of filling in for Trikiwi just so you guys can get a nice classic stream to enjoy and hopefully get some GMs. Make sure you don't kill animals with wrong ammo too. Doc gets madder. Yeah, it doesn't take much to get Doc riled up. He doesn't have much free time in his old age. You know, he's just got that email going. Call him like Computer Doc. Favorite animal in Call the Wild and Classic? Ew. I like Springbok in Call the Wild. In Classic, turkeys. Easy. Easy. I'd love to get some turkeys in Call the Wild, personally. I know we like to joke about it here and there, but as both Tree Kiwi and myself had said, we would both love to see them just as much as you folks would. So. Is there a way to turn off Doc? Yes. Don't do what he doesn't want you to do. That way you will never hear from him. That is the best way. Otherwise, no. Doc will always be there. Right. Let's go for a walk. Well, on Doc's profile, it's the last hunt he was on was in 2014. Well, you know, he's retired now. This is why he has so much time to be sending you folks angry emails. Right. Let's go grab this turker. You know what's got anywhere with Doc saying it's a tree and so he used the wrong gun on a bear. Spider Doc. Spider Doc. Harold is saying, I take it the Hunter Classic is dead. No. As you can see, I'm playing it right now. It works great. It's fun. It's classic Hunter Classic. I mean, definitely not dead. All working fine. Ooh, 63. Not a terrible turkey. Where is Phil? Phil is hard at work, working with Call the Wild. You got a message you were sat in a bush as a mushroom. Gold. Yeah, the doc is very committed to his job. Drivable AK-47, again, a port to Xbox PS4 is probably unlikely, as it is a very old game, which was never designed with the consoles in mind. It would be a massive project to do it. Perhaps, maybe, we might think that it would be 9.6 kilos. Might be something that we could look into, but it'd probably say it was unlikely at this time. There he is. Let's see if we can grab this one. I think this one should have dropped. Just keep this one running and I'll be happy? Exactly. Exactly. It's interesting though, because I mean, for a long time, we had people on the forum telling us, stop doing updates to the game, just leave it alone, it's great. Okay. Yeah. Do we have to enter something for a chance to win M's and or GMs? I will try and do a giveaway shortly, once I get on one of these deer. I think this was a doe though, so we won't do this, but there was a male back there that was shot, which shouldn't have gone too far, which we can go and scoop up. Yeah, indeed, Stardog, indeed. Look up there, is that another coyote up there? If I win Lotto and invest in Cool One Classic, I love them both. Oh. Alright, someone tell me where that deer went. It stole my my tracer arrow. Right, let's get back on that buck that I shot. Yeah, Nightbot gets funny if you don't use correct spacing. Caden, again, buddy, no Call the Wild questions here today, I'm sorry to say. You know, Classic's missed out on the stream the last couple of weeks, so let's try and keep all the attention on Classic. Call the Wild, you're more than welcome to ask us that question on social media, or otherwise on Tuesday for the Call the Wild stream. Need to kill something so you have a guessing game? Yeah, no pressure. But you know, I've already killed it. I just have to go pick it up, buddy. It's okay. It's fine. It's backseat hunters. I'll tell you. Someone ban that guy. Ned, wield your hammer. I get scared of everything about that. Shall be gone. And less of the nasty Finnish words as well, please. Keep it polite, chat. Thank you. Yeah, it was heart shot actually. It was what I was aiming for. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you, Ned. My chat window weirded out me there, so sorry if I missed anything. Exactly, Ned Bella. That's why I was just instantaneously went, just get rid. Get rid. Oops. Man, this little fella kept on trucking with that arrow in him. Silence surrounds the chat rooms. Everyone's scared of Ned now. I got a little elk down there by the looks of things. And, is that a boy elk in the background, or no? Nope. I'm not only responding to Twitch chat. Please will people stop saying that? I'm responding to all of you as best as I can. Apologies. Whispers, I was always scared of Ned. No, Josh, that's not. Unfortunately, you can't release Classic as a Aquila Wild DLC. Right, these are between me and my bucks. It'd be rude not to maybe take a shot. Hey, Gary, welcome, welcome. Pew! Roman's asking on YouTube, little off topic, my daughter's looking at digital art for gaming and she's a profession. Awesome. Any thoughts on career path from high school? There's plenty of sort of bespoke, video game orientated university courses and college courses out there. So, I mean, dig around for a good school of that type, I would say. Otherwise, I mean, there are plenty of organizations out there that can advise on that type of thing. I didn't take that route in the industry myself. Being in community management, I took a very different sort of entry trajectory, let's say. So I would recommend doing some search for organizations, maybe like IGDA or something like that, who suggest education. Level 5 on this account. Boom. There you go. Guess the score, folks. No. It was clean. Look like the hunter fell asleep while aiming. Love joining the Classic Hunt Me One Day, Graham. Pretty sure it will be a blast. I think it would be, yeah. Maybe I should do some in my free time, actually. Organise something. I didn't hit the heart. I thought I'd hit the heart on that one, but either way, it's still dropped. Right, let's go find where my buck went. I got distracted by those two. Get that meat in the freezer. Dude, where's my buck? Has anyone seen my trace arrow? It should have a deer attached to it somewhere. Man, I'm getting the itch to go out and do archery myself now, but I'm going to be so busy tonight. I've got too much work stuff to do. How long have you got to go to school to be a game designer? Well, Stephen, I mean, it could be a full university course. It could be none at all. There's plenty of excellent game developers who have been self-taught and, you know, they've made their own sort of hobby games and gone into the industry that way. But, of course, there are university courses specifically aimed at that. I thought that looked like a good shot on that buck. I'm amazed he got this far. I keep pulling one. No! Dang it. If I'd drawn the right weapon right way, that would have probably come in handy. This buck ran forever for a heart/lung shot. Yeah, Corey, I thought so too. I mean, it looked like a good... I mean, yeah, we had on the blood trail it was heart and lung. Oops. Well, there's been plenty of action over here, that's for sure. Didn't you see it? I stepped on it. Did I walk past it? This is the problem I have when I'm talking to chat. I kind of switch off and... yeah, it's probably a single lung of that angle. I was hoping to get a heart, but when you're up on top of the animal like that, if you miss, it's probably only a result in a single lung. Did I somehow run over the thing? Oh, I'm a doofus. This is what happens when I'm sat talking to chat like this, as I'm just clicking away my tracking markers. You bought a win, Model 87, because this game is just as good IRL. Well, that is some commitment to the cause right there. Okay, we're only going to see one tine here. Well, one antler, rather. Let's get some guesses. What we got going on here? Yeah, can we please keep it to English in the chat, please, folks? Okay, yeah. Ban that guy then, please. Ned Bella or Hosen can fight for the privilege of wielding... 2 people in one stream. What's going on? What is going on? I wouldn't time out. I've just done a full ban on that, to be honest. Yeah, get your guesses in chat, folks. See what we can come up with. Admittedly, we've only got one antler to judge off of. But let's see what we come up with. Hammer was too heavy, had to swing it. Of course. Smite with the mighty Banhammer. Guesses are still rolling in. This is unfortunate. I don't have Tree Kiwi to help me with the math here. I'm going to have to do this all on my lonesome. Okay, last one is going to be Skeleton Elvis at 134.6 on Twitch. Let's see what we got. Tidy. 153.189. Where are we? Mods can help. So yeah, Skeleton Elvis was the last one on Twitch. Actually, folks, do we normally go off score or CSS? I can't remember how TQE normally does it. It was a good. I know it was a good deer. It was score. Good. Okay. So yeah, lengthier hat. Where was that one? Excuse me, I just tried to cough away from the microphone, thinking I was at home in front of my microphone. It's like, no, Graham, it's attached to your face. Sorry for coughing in your ears there, folks. I'm normally quick on the mixer button with that. 153.14. I don't think we're going to get any closer than that one. That is a pretty spot-on guess right there. Yeah. We got 150 on YouTube. 168. Yeah, it looks like we got a winner on Twitch, which is going to be Lengthier Hat. Man, and I just did it for fun. Well, there you go, Lengthier Hat. Please stick your hunter nickname, actually your in-game nickname, in the chat if it's not the same as your Twitch handle, and I can go about seeing you getting some GMs. Joshua, no, you do not need to buy hunting licenses on Hunter Classic anymore, in fact. It's now fully free to play. There is the option, of course, still to buy things, but there's pretty much everything in the game can be achieved just by playing it. Congrats, mate. How I usually win in the past. I mean, to be fair, this game, it's always going to be an educated guess. I mean, I don't think there's many of you folks out there who will just go, that's definitely this number. Although I'd be very impressed if you could. My chat window. Did I say GMs? No, I'm giving away M's. I'm giving away premium currency. Apologies. Yeah, Sporting Info did give a bit of a bracket, but it was one that kind of just popped onto my stand. I don't know if I gave you guys a proper spot on it or not. I don't even know if I have spotting intel that high up on this actual account, actually. I don't know if you would have even gotten that. That's correct, Corey, exactly. You can hunt anything now without a license, as long as you have the gear you need. Then, yeah, no worries there. Have a 2-hour meeting in a few minutes. Ugh. Thanks to Classic Stream, much appreciated. Oh, what? No, I don't need to use that one. Most welcome. It's always fun to do them, Stardog. Don't have Classic, but I can ask my folks when they get home. Oh, you don't have it even. Well, it's free to download, so you don't have to pay anything like for your hat. Just to go to thehunter.com, and you can download it from there, or Steam rather. So Graham, who is the best of the team? It depends how you define best. Best at growing a beard would be Tree Kiwi. Best at growing head hair would be me. I don't know. It's hard to define what is best. There is no guarantee for anyone to have their question answered. Botio Dev Tala, I'm sorry if I missed your question, but there is no guarantee that I will answer everything that pops up in the chat. I need to try and run a stream at the same time, I'm sorry to say. I do try and answer what I can, but inevitably, being a human, some things will slip through. I'm sorry. He was the best growing chest tree kiwi, clearly. And also, please bear in mind, it is just me on my own right now. Often it's two of us here. One of us can concentrate on the game. One of us can concentrate on chat. I'm trying to do both at the same time, so there is the chances I'm going to miss stuff. I was going by the website said and only hunting whitetail. I passed up so many blacktail. Oh no! Maybe that needs to be updated. I'll get a note down to make that clearer for new people coming in. Can't believe that I guessed that. That was a good guess, Lengthy Hat. That was a good guess indeed. Could not get much closer. But yeah, as Hosenfura says, this game is entirely free to download on Steam. So no need to be worrying about buying it or anything like that. Just install it. No hidden costs and stuff. There is the option to purchase things if you'd like to. You know, it's a case of do you pay with time or do you pay with money to do things, I guess. And of course, if you're happy just playing and putting the time in, then you can get anything you could want. And as Diddycan says, it doesn't take a beefy top of the range PC. You can get a good experience with older models as well. Although of course, it can get a bit shinier on the newer ones. Oh, you're a pretty one. Let's shoot you. Keep pulling out keep pulling out that 223. Staring right at me, so could well run off in a second. Laser beam. Botio Deftala, exactly what it means, really. You have to wait, I'm sorry to say. I can't answer anything. And again, the need word. I keep hearing people saying need all the time. It's such a strong word. It would be awesome to have, yes. I admit that very much. But need? Add more camo clothes. There's really good selection in game already, Sasquatch. But of course, more of everything is always awesome. You look so... Did I shoot the poor thing in the nose? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's just staring at me and judging. I don't have any ammunition. I need to... I'm so sorry, Bambi. There we go. It was just looking at me and judging me. Oh. They're hard to see here in Classic, or just like Call of the Wild? Depends what you think, really. I guess I got the spine with the first shot. I don't know. I don't know which I would say I find easier or harder to spot animals in. I guess a lot of that is up to your own eyesights, I guess. Is there going to be tracer arrows or Illuminox in Call of the Wild? Again, trying to steer away from the Call of the Wild questions as we're on a classic stream. But obviously it's relevant because I'm using them right now. Yeah, Illuminated Nox would be pretty cool. Obviously it's nothing that's been announced or talked about up until now, but it would be cool. I see you. Can we get something with some stuff on its head so we can do another giveaway, please? It's definitely a slower pace when it's just myself. I have to stop, talk, hunt a bit, talk. Goes much more efficient with the giveaways when there's two of us here. You mean the rares? You're saying on Facebook. I missed the first question. Where was it? Scroll up here. Oh, okay. The rares. Gotcha. I would say they feel rarer on Classic, but maybe that's just me because I've had bad luck spotting them. I don't know the exact numbers as to whether the rare fur types are more or less frequent in between the two games. It's only a sort of gut feeling based upon my playstyle. But then again, I don't tend to have much luck finding rares anyway, so... Loving the Semi 223 in Classic as a Goat Slayer. That it is. It's awesome. Lots of fun. That a John Cleese overtone. Isn't that cute? Let's shoot it. I'll take that as a massive compliment. Life goals. Be John Cleese. Where are you? It sounds like there's one off to my left here. Can't see anything there. It's only been an hour. Yeah, that flew by, didn't it? Time flies when you're having fun. I can't answer hypotheticals, I'm sorry to say, Gigi Patata asking on YouTube. I mean, a hypothetical is just that as a hypothetical, so it doesn't really make sense to throw answers out unless they're the real deal. But of course, you know, hypothetically, there's an entire planet of places to visit, so... Faulty Tower fans will get that. I loved Faulty Towers. Oh. I keep pressing 1 instead of 2. It's where I normally have my bow. That was a bit far back. Follow that lit knock. Alternate controls for the bow, where you hold down to draw, then release to fire. That could be interesting, I guess. Although, unlike Black Ops, you do spend a lot more time with the bow drawn in the hunting games. Of course, normally Black Ops is a bit of a kind of twitch reaction you need to be doing, so it's a very quick draw and release, I guess, mostly. But I don't know. Could be a neat way of getting a little bit more of that draw feeling, I guess. Okay, I'm going to have to get back on the actual blood trail here. Where's the blood? Oh dear, doesn't look good. We'll see. Why don't you switch the guns between the slots then? Mostly because I'm probably not a smart man. Corey, regarding adjusting the gem prices, I think as of now, we're pretty comfortable with how the pricing is. Maybe there's a couple of things that could use some attention, but we don't plan on doing any sweeping changes anytime soon, at least. I mean, it's always going to be a balance, because we don't want it to feel too grindy that it's not fun, but at the same time, we don't want to make the payment model entirely irrelevant and then have no income because the servers aren't free. So yeah, it's always a balancing act there about getting it just into the sweet spot. So yeah, exactly. She's going to take a while before it goes down. I think I might have to face an angry email from Doc. I know I've always was such a purist playing this game. I would not go for another animal until the one that I'd shot was recovered. Did not like to leave them out there. oftentimes after I've done streams, I'll sit there and clean up my my kills. Hey McMarvin, how are you doing? Alright, I get the next track and then see if I can crouch walk up on it or not. Exactly, Beano. You can't run it down, but you can sometimes sneak up on them. If I can find my next track marker. My tree and grass are like piece of paper stapled to tree limbs and grass. Would that still be the graphics card? As you can see, they are kind of 2D, but it shouldn't be something that you overtly notice, put it that way. If you look at this one on the bottom right there, you can see it is flat from that angle, but it shouldn't be something that kind of sticks out at you, put it that way. Game gives a good break from the diamond red deer grind. Aha. Heading off to bed, Beano. Good night. Thank you for joining. Oh, there she is. Right. Let's crouch down now. Cool if you guys had a spear for boar hunting. Spear, slingshots, blow darts. There's many different ways of hunting animals. Yep, she will, Inkslinger, but of course the stream's about to wrap up now, so I don't really have the time to play the patient game, so I thought I'd just see if I get lucky, if I can walk up on her or not. Hey Albin, no news on that just yet, sorry to say. And your English is great. Bättre än min svenska faktiskt. Ooh, Zaggy is here. Hello, Zaggy. How you doing? Just about to wrap her up, in fact, folks. Are you live, Zaggy? Actually, I guess you're not live if you're sat here talking to me. No. Those of you who don't know Zaggy and do like Call the Wild, check him out. He's a pretty judicious Call the Wild streamer. I probably won't raid tonight, today, Zaggy, as we're doing a classic round today. Oh, if that was why you asked me, yeah. Right, I think, though, I will have to try and snag this one off air. But thank you so much for joining in, folks. I'll be wrapping up now. I have a whole ton more stuff to do out in the office. I'm sorry to say, as much as I'd love to be here with you folks, it's been fun. It's really nice to be able to pick up Classic again. Thank you all for joining. I wish I could have done more giveaways, but again, it's a much slower process when there's one of you doing the hunting and the question answering and talking. So apologies for that. Hopefully next week I'll be a bit speedier. Maybe next week I'll just stick in the tree stand and, you know, zap things as they come in. Might be a more efficient way of giving out those M's. Oh, Stan Computer Hunter's there. That makes it so easy to ban. Awesome. Thank you for making that easy. Excellent. I was going to have to search him after the stream to ban him otherwise, but that made it so much easier. Awesome. Thank you so much, folks. It's been a blast. It's been a pleasure. Really nice to see you all. And I'll be back again on Tuesday for the Hunt to Call the Wild. Length of your hat. I hope you do enjoy it. Enjoy. And speak to you all next Tuesday for Call the Wild. Otherwise, Thursday again for the Hunter Classic. And thanks for dropping in, Zaggy, too. Check you all later. Bye. Bye.